Okay, so welcome to the Akashic Tune In and Tune Up short meditation. This is to support your practice with connecting in with the Akashic Records to help elevate and expand you in your life and also in your business. So we are going to be using another card, being inspired by the card from a weekly guidance. And this is going to be a practice that you can check in with and use over and over again, because we are tuning in to the balance and flow card. So this is actually card 3 of this week's guidance. And, you know, we can get out of kilter very, very quickly with the lives that we lead, the amount of busyness that we have going on, the noise, the planets, the collective, the ascension process. Oh my God, we all have it going on. And so being in balance and flow and being able to do that amazing eagle pose on top of a rock on one leg, it's hard to do. So the connection that we're going to do today is just going to allow you to get back into center. So no matter what you've got going on, whether there's like drama going on and chaos and disorder and arguments and overwhelm, and you just feel like, I just need some time and space, this is going to be the meditation, the journey, the healing journey that's going to support you with getting back into balance and flow. So there's going to be an exercise that we're going to do in the Akashic Records that's just going to allow you to get some clarity and just release anything that's not supporting you in that moment. So then when you come out of the Akashic Records, out of the journey, then you are ready to either just sit back and kick back and rest, or you've got some clarity and you just need to get on and do, or speak, or whatever it is that it kind of pertains to. So let me just read from the book, and these are the Akashic Oracle cards. Let me just read what it says. So the overview is understanding that creating inner equilibrium requires a holistic approach. Sometimes I amaze myself that I wrote this stuff or channeled this stuff, because I'm like, who's written this? Okay, you have chosen this card as your Akashic guides are reminding you that there's a need for more balance and flow. Balance and flow is an essential part of achieving fulfillment and happiness in the human experience. Yes, absolutely. When you are in harmony with yourself, mind, body, and soul, you get to experience a flow of abundance in all its forms. Pulling this card today indicates a requirement to reflect deeply within all areas and aspects of your life to see where there is an imbalance and blockage. Know that the obstructions you find are likely to impact many areas in your life. For example, if you're experiencing relationship issues, that can also impact your money and health. The key to balance is to look at your experience as a whole and tune into wherever there feels like there's struggle, upheaval, and challenge. Use your Akashic Records to activate more balance and flow by identifying all that drains your energy and then lovingly let it go. So that's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, we are going to connect it, and I'm going to make this nice and short, because otherwise I can just talk. Also, just to let you know, we have got an Akashic Masterclass coming on Thursday, and that's healing the curse of the witch wound. So if you want to find out any more info about that, that doesn't matter if you're in business or not in business. It's for unlocking your gifts and supporting your relationship with women, basically, and looking at the sister wound as well. So if that is something that you feel that you need, then DM me and or reach out, and I will give you way more info. Okay, so placing your palms upwards, it's now time to relax. Take a little breath, and when you're ready, I want you to gently close your eyes. And if you can, take your shoes off or your slippers or whatever you've got on your feet, and I just want you to rub your feet on the floor. What we're doing here is we're waking up the nadis, all of the nerve endings in the soles of the feet. We've got thousands upon thousands of nerve endings, and what this does is that it just brings you back into the body. Straight away we can feel this movement, this sensations in the bottoms of the feet. And you may want to give your toes a little bit of a wiggle, move the feet around, and then when you're ready, just allow them to settle. And you might find, because we've been like rubbing the bottoms of the soles of the feet, there might be like sensations in the bottoms of the feet, a little bit maybe like pins and needles. But this is really just to serve you, bring your awareness back into the physical body, out of the mind, wherever your mind has been, thinking about all of the things that you need to do, all the things that you need to complete, people you need to speak to, lists that you need to tick off. We're just going to let those go for a minute. So take a big deep breath in. And as you take your big deep breath in, we're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, I want you to relax the shoulders, releasing any stresses, any anxieties on the out breath. And again, take another big deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And on the out breath, again, just relaxing, releasing anything that's stuck in the auric field, anything that's not yours, that you've picked up unknowingly. Your aura is about 2 meters all around you. And we can unknowingly just bump into other people's energies and just pick up their anxieties, their worries, their fears. So we're now just asking for those to be released. And again, take another big deep breath in, calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. And I want you to imagine now that you're breathing in golden light deep into the chest. Breathing in joy, breathing in happiness, breathing in relaxation and calm. And on the out breath again, just relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, the forehead, connecting the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs, noticing that the hands are becoming heavier as you relax deeper and deeper into the chair. Continue that cycle of breath of breathing in that golden light, breathing in that joy, that calm, that happiness. And on the out breath, the body becomes relaxed and the permission to let go of all that doesn't serve you. Fear, anxieties, worries, insecurity, doubts. And your body knows that with every cycle of breath that it will be breathing in light and breathing out anything that doesn't support you. And I now want you to bring your awareness to your feet, and I want you to imagine thick, strong silver roots coming from the soles of the feet. And we're just going to push those down into the earth, down towards the heart of Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is represented by a beautiful golden crystal. That's what I'm being given. This is a beautiful piece of pyrite. So it's also known as fool's gold. I want you to wrap your silver roots around that golden pyrite. Just feeling the connection as your roots wrap tight around that piece of gold, a piece of pyrite. And that crystalline energy from the heart of Mother Earth starts to transfer into your roots, and you'll notice your silver roots start to take on that tinge of golden color, sparkling and glistening as that crystalline energy gets drawn now back up by your body, back up through the roots, back through all of the different levels and layers of the earth. And as your roots connect more deeply with the heart of Mother Earth, you may also find that your own heart expands as you connect with hers. That golden light is now traveling through the Earth Star chakra about 2 meters below your feet, activating that point and allowing it to come into perfect balance for you. The crystalline energy from the heart of Mother Earth also now moves into the feet. And that golden energy now washes up the body. This is like a wave of energy. Golden light moving through your body. It's very, very quickly. It's like a sonic movement of golden light that's gone through all of your chakras, your meridians, your nadis, through every aspect of your physical body and out into your auric field and into the room that you're in. It's literally like a sonic movement of energy that's been taken through your multidimensional being. That golden energy is just settling all around you. As you now breathe in that golden light and allowing it to move to wherever it needs to in your physical body to bring you into the perfect point of balance and centeredness. As that golden light continues to work through the body, dissolving anything that is knocking you out of balance, that is draining your energy. We're now going to ask for your ego to also step out of the body. And with a smile on their face, they leave the room that you're in, closing the door gently behind them, because they know that they'll be back soon enough. We're now going to bring in your spiritual support team, beings of 100% pure love and light only. These will be beings of light of all types, angels, ancestors, family guides, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, galactic teams in spirit, galactic races, star beings, councils of light, brotherhoods, sisterhoods. All are welcome. Also inviting the elemental energies into the space also, if they love to support you. As these beings of light step closer to your body, you may start to feel a shift of energy, a tingling, an ever increasingly sense of peace and calmness. You may not feel anything at all. That's also perfect. Just know that your spiritual support team are now with you. And we now invite the 6 archangels to hold you in angelic white light, with Archangel Michael stepping in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right. We invite Archangel Uriel to stand in front of you. Archangel Sandalphon, please take a space below our feet, ensuring that we are stood on the crystalline grid of Middle Earth. This is a fiery silver white grid that we'll stand on. And Archangel Metatron, please bring down a golden thread of energy from divine source through the portal of Helios, our spiritual sun, and our own sun within our own cosmos. That golden thread of energy being brought now into the room that you're in, through the etheric chakras above your head. And Archangel Metatron gently places it at the crown. And that golden thread of energy now works its way into the head, down into the heart, down through the core of your body, through the torso, the legs, out through the feet. So you have this golden pillar of light, almost like your spine, but this is golden light, taken all the way through your physical body, through the feet and down into the heart of Mother Earth. So you are now held above and below. Archangel Metatron, please close the space above our heads. And all of these angels now connect together to hold you in angelic, beautiful white light. Start to focus your attention at your third eye, the point between your eyebrows. Start to notice the purple portal of light that starts to grow bigger and bigger. bigger and bigger, and it gets so big that you step through the purple portal of light and you find yourself in front of a door. This door, whatever material it's made from, just get a sense of the door being there. And on this door are your details, your full name, your date of birth, and your place of birth. Again, once you sense, feel, know, imagine, or can visualize that your details are there, emblazoned on the front, you have connected with your own Akashic records. Place your hand upon the door handle and open the door. Step into your own Akashic records and allow the door to shut gently behind you. As it does with a click, you take a few more steps into your library, allowing yourself just to settle, to reorientate, and to notice perhaps your surroundings. Are there many, many books all around you? Perhaps different levels and layers of your Akashic records? Does it feel ornate and grand with lots of elaborate furniture? Or does it feel quite plain and simple and small? However your Akashic records present themselves today is perfect. And your Akashic records keepers now step into the space with you. Just notice how many guides are welcoming you into your space today. They have massive smiles upon their faces and they warmly greet you, perhaps with a hug. Your guides are letting you know that we are just looking at anything that can be released, alchemized, that is knocking you off your balance, is creating blockage within your flow. So your guides are asking you just to stand very quietly in front of them and then ask you to close your eyes. And your guide's going to ask you a number of questions, and your intuition, your gut, your third eye, your heart are going to give you the truth. You do not need to go into the mind to receive this information. You will be given this in your Akashic records and your intuition. So without thinking about it, your guides are now going to ask you, what is the one thing that is draining you the most? Now, this might have been certain thoughts or stories you're telling yourself. It could be an emotion or a memory. It could be a situation that you are working through at the moment. It might be a particular person, something that you are worrying about a lot, giving a lot of time and energy to. You know what your biggest drain is at the moment. And so your guides are now placing on the floor a space for you to stand within the violet flame of Saint Germain. The violet flame of Saint Germain starts to make itself known in front of you. Those violet and purple flames start to grow bigger and bigger. And when you're ready, your guides ask you to step into the violet flame. And thinking of the thing that is draining your energy the most, we are now going to ask for the violet flame to release any unnecessary thoughts, feelings, concerns, worries, doubts. Perhaps where you are tying yourself in knots or catastrophizing the outcome that actually hasn't happened. future timeline tripping, perhaps going into the past and wishing that you'd said this or done this differently. None of these thoughts, feelings, concerns are going to help you in working through what it is that you need to work through. So in the violet flame, we are just releasing anything that's unnecessary, so that all that you are left with when you step out of the violet flame is the truth, is clarity. So just allow the violet flame just to work its way through your multidimensional being, all of your conscious levels, for the highest good of all concerned. If there is any chording or connections to others that, again, any threads that are not supportive, we're asking for those to be released, to be burnt away. Any cycles of worries, concerns that mean that you are constantly in your head, we're going to ask for any portals to be closed down, again, for your highest good. So you don't find yourself trapped in that cycle over and over again. It's like a repeat program. We're asking for that to be closed down now. And once you start to feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more settled, perhaps thinking of that thing now that is draining your energy, or that person or that situation, just notice how you're feeling about it now. Does it feel as heavy? Does it feel as dense? And once you feel that you have alchemized and released enough, the violet flame starts to dwindle, starts to fade. And now your guides are asking you, what is the one activity that brings you energy, that lights you up? Allow the answer to come to you without the head, without the mind. You know in your heart what this is. So now you have two pieces of information, the one thing that is draining your energy the most, and the one thing that gives you back your energy. With this information, you can now start to restore the balance in your life, to actively include more of what brings you energy, that lights you up, that brings you joy and happiness, that raises your vibration. And that will help counteract the drain, the one drain, and perhaps more drains in your life. Your Akashic Record Keeper hands you your present lifetime book into your hands. Take the book. And whilst holding this beautiful big book, you are now going to install the following success anchor that's going to help you to connect in with your joy, with those activities that restore your balance and flow. Notice as you hold the book, the following words now appearing upon the page. And you may want to say this also in your mind or out loud. I achieve balance and flow in all areas of my life. I achieve balance and flow in all areas of my life. I achieve balance and flow in all areas of my life. Notice those words emblazoned on the page as they sink in and anchor themselves into your present time, lifetime book, into the present timeline. This coding and this anchoring will just allow you to remember how it feels to be in balance. And with balance, you create more flow. When we are out of balance, we create more blockage. So with this affirmation, with this anchor, your awareness around what brings you balance and what drains you can now be heightened so that you can be more informed, so that you can be more aware, so that you have the option to choose where you place your energy and how you activate more. Your guides are now letting you know it's time to leave the Akashic Records. Giving your present lifetime book back to your guides. Say goodbye to your record keepers. And we thank all the guides and the spiritual light that has helped us today. Head back towards the door of your Akashic Records. And when you're ready, open the door, step through the purple portal of light, and out loud or in your mind, I want you to say, I now close my Akashic Records. Once you feel that your Akashic Records are closed, start to bring yourself back into the present. Start to rub your feet again on the floor, rub your thighs with your hands. And you can have a stretch, have a big drink of water. You know, I'm an advocate of water. And that was just a really beautiful short exercise, which can be repeated just to kind of get centered, but also to find out what you may be perceiving as your drain actually wasn't the drain. So you might have actually been a bit surprised by it's actually this. And I thought logically it was going to be that. And so that's why we do it in the Akashic Records, because we're connected with our intuition, we're connected in with our heart, and also to really give some clarity around what actually gives you energy as well, because it's important to know how to antidote it and to regain your energy back. And again, that might have come as a surprise to you in what you thought logically it would be this, and actually for today or for this week, it's going to be this. So this is why I would recommend you come back and do this every time that you're feeling a little bit off kilter, because you're going to get a prescribed way of being able to get yourself back into balance and flow. So let me know how the meditation went, what you came up with, what were you given by your intuition, what did you feel into or see or just know. Let me know in the comments. And of course, if you want to do anything other, anything a bit deeper with me, then please do reach out. Also check out all my other meditations on this particular playlist in my channel. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. And yeah, love and blessings. I will see you same time next week.